Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be making this tropical Mediterranean smoothie bowl. That's what I'm calling it at least. So stay tuned and we're going to get right into the demo. So for the smoothie base, you're going to need 2/3 cup of kale, another 2/3 cup of frozen mango, half a ripe banana, a 1/4 cup of avocado, 3/4 cup of plain kefir, and 2 to 3 medjool dates. So I know we talked about kale in the last demo, and I really like it in this recipe because I feel like it adds a great flavor to the smoothie. And I also feel like the sweetness of the mango really just complements the bitterness of the kale. So I love adding banana to my smoothies. I feel like it's essential because it adds such a creaminess to them. I know some people are not much fan of bananas, so if that's the case, definitely then take it out. But I think it really, works well. So here you can just see me cutting open the avocado. And avocado is also another thing I like adding in smoothies. I feel like it doesn't really add much of a flavor. It's pretty mild, but again, you're gonna get that creaminess. You're also gonna get those omega-3 fatty acids, which, are really good for like reducing inflammation. Avocados are also a great source of fat. So, a benefit to having fat in your food is that it can help make you fuller. So obviously carbs, protein, fats, like we need all of them. But it's nice to, have all three. So, this is a pretty carb heavy smoothie bowl. The avocado can kind of help to prevent any blood sugar spikes. So speaking of blood sugar spikes and, our macronutrients that we want to have, kefir is, it has a great source of protein. So that's also going to help to stabilize your blood sugar. And it's also a source of probiotics, which can be, beneficial for the gut. And it just adds like a nice tartness. So that's why I like to add it. And I've heard that for people who aren't as tolerant to dairy, they actually might be able to tolerate kefir. So I'm a big fan. They have flavored ones as well, but I feel like the plain is good, honestly. And last but definitely not least, we have medjool dates. I have this from Costco. It's absolutely delicious. I feel like it's the star of the smoothie bowl. Alongside, honestly, all the ingredients are the stars because I really just feel like the combination of all of them really go well together. I love having the dates because when you blend it, you'll still get some pieces left of the dates. So it's like nice and chewy, nice and decadent and sweet. Just make sure to soak your dates in warm water for like 2 to 3 minutes just to soften them up before putting everything in. So here, I'm just putting in all the ingredients into my blender. So I have my mango, putting in the banana. So for the kale, I know it looks like a lot, but when I said 2/3, I really like packed it in there. And I just kind of tear it apart and just try to shove it into the blender. Honestly, when I would make this smoothie, I feel like I would fill up like 80% of it with kale. Because the fruits really do balance out the bitterness of the kale. Plus I like the bitterness with the sweet. But yeah, here I'm just adding in the avocado, adding in the rest of the ingredients. And then here you can see I'm, trying to tear apart the dates, take out the seed, the pit, and just kind of tearing it apart just so that it's easier for my smoothie to blend it all. So usually when I make this smoothie, I eyeball how much kefir I'm putting in. Like I don't measure it, I just kind of put little by little. But I measured it for this recipe, so it's easier for you guys to follow. And you're gonna see, it's gonna kind of take a little bit to blend. because there's not much liquid. But I do that purposely because it's a smoothie bowl. It's not just a regular thin smoothie. You know, I want it to be creamy. I want it to be thick, just so that it's a bowl. So, you know, you can see me kind of like shake, you know, I took it off. I'm trying to shake it up, keep trying to blend it. You know, it goes like slowly and then it stops because it just keeps getting stuck. So then I just, you know, keep shaking it. I don't want to add more liquid though, because it will turn like liquidy. It'll be really thin, and that's not what we want. So just like some patience, perseverance, and then yeah, see, it ends up blending all the way. So now you'll be able to see when I pour out the smoothie into the bowl, you can just see how thick it is. It's so creamy, and I kind of need like a spoon to just help scoop it out because of how thick it is. But like I said, that's like the consistency that we'd want in a smoothie bowl. You don't want it to be like soup. So I'm just scraping out the edges because like I said, you don't want to waste any of that. And then just cleaning up. And then, yeah, you can see now the consistency. It's like nice and smooth, but thick. Also, I promise I'll do recipes that aren't just kale focused. I know basically so far my last recipe and this one was very kale focused. It kind of looks like the pesto, but you can kind of see like the little pieces of the dates. It's really good. Now for the fun part, we're gonna do toppings, and the toppings you want are completely up to you. Like I said, I really like having like a balanced protein, carbohydrate, fat meal. So since I have like my carbs in the base, I wanted, you know, to focus my toppings to be like nuts and seeds and coconut, like fat and protein sources. Let me know in the comments what your favorite topping to add to smoothie bowls is. But there you have it, guys. That is our tropical Mediterranean smoothie bowl. Let me know if you end up trying the recipe out, and I'll see you guys in the next one.